delighted with the result. I'm flabbergasted by the performance, to be honest. So sometimes you have to win, take the win. It's not what we're about, really. I'm pleased with the determination and the desire, and the commitment. They tried their socks off. Some of our decision making was really poor, and we got away with it, really. We thank our keeper for a great save, and Jack Aitchison for being absolutely out of this world when he came on.
Like scoring as Davey, doesn't he?
Could have scored two, couldn't he?
Yeah.
He looked really sharp. Everything we thought was just getting the timing right of putting him on, and won us the game.
The penalty seemed a bit strange. The linesman gave it. It was a long way away from the penalty, and it took a while for the referee to realise.
I've just seen it. I watched it, and it's a flabbergasting decision. There's nothing. If you give a penalty for that, you would give 20 in every game. It just looked as though they were trying to invent something up today.
The linesman just said it was a shirt pull, was it?
Listen, I don't want to comment on it because it was that bad a decision.
But great save from Lewis Thomas, wasn't it? Took his chance, came off the bench last week, and some good saves as well as that today.
That's right, kept kicking the ball out of play there, but he made a great save. Won us the game with that, and obviously Jack went and did the business when he came on. So I thought Jack, I thought the centre half, I thought Rawson and Kitchen were very good. I thought James Morton was brilliant when he came on, and I thought little Jack was a breath of fresh air.
Joe Mills took one in the head as well before that penalty and all that fast happened. What happened there?
He got his head caught in the net, funnily enough, like a salmon. It came from another decision against Faz Rawson out on the touchline where he got given a push, which was never. I got a yellow card. I still don't know what for. Listen, it's just at the end of the day, the result is important for us, and there was a lot to forget about the day.
You needed half time, didn't you? The players were giving the ball away, you changed formation and it worked, you caught them off guard.
We had to do something to try and get a foothold in the game because it was only going to end one way, so we had to do something in terms of the formation to try and stem the tide, and we looked a lot more comfortable in the second half, but we still didn't. We made a lot of bad decisions today, but they're young lads, and the pleasing thing was they really showed a lot of commitment and desire.
People are going to say, haven't scored more than one. You're going to say, don't care, fifth in the table, you can win 1-0 all season.
We scored 3 the other night against Southampton. So.
In the league, sorry.
Okay, yeah, it's fair enough, fair comment, but like I said, if we score one more than the opposition, then that's fine.
Thank you very much, Mike. And finally, for me, sorry, enjoying the break. First time since the beginning of August, you're going to have a Tuesday off.
Yeah, you've got some work to do with the players. You're going to work hard this week, really hard.
Thank you very much.
Mark, how pleased were you with Liam Kitchen again since he came over from Leeds United? Another young player, but he's growing.
Yeah, he's a young lad, and at times they can be rash and make bad decisions, but he's learning. There was 5 seconds to go to half time, and he gave a free kick away on the edge of the box and a chance for them to score right on half time. But he's learning from that. Second half, he stood off a bit, didn't get too tight. He's going to be a good player, I think.
Yeah. Did you always fancy your team would nick a goal?
I always fancied we'd score, but I always fancied them to score as well. But the referee gave him the best chance with the penalty, or the linesman, sorry, with the best for the penalty, but we managed to save it.
I can imagine Colin Calderwood feels he should have got something out of the game today, if you were in his shoes.
Of course. He'll probably say if you don't get a chance to score from the penalty spot and you don't take it, then it then becomes a lottery.
Okay, cheers.
When you say